The Berlin Forum for German-Guld Dialogue organised a symposium titled Climate Change and the Impact on International Politics in Berlin with the presence of international experts in renewable energy. Climate change led to unprecedented levels of drought that experts said is the worst in decades. The Vice President of the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, said the European Commission is ambitious in its targets to produce alternative energy sources in the face of climate change.
IRENA supports totally the European Commission with its increased renewable targets, with its defined targets, setting policy and, for example, the directive for renewable hydrogen, and that gas infrastructure should be future-proof, which means it can bring in renewable gases as well, and the reuse of the gas infrastructure. So they're very supportive of the European Union's ambitions.
Finding sources of alternative energy is the responsibility of all members of the European Union. On the other hand, climate change activists are holding the European Union fully responsible in tackling climate change.
In terms of Europe's response to the climate crisis, I think it is certainly not doing enough. Europe is part of the global north, has one of the, some of the countries that have been industrialized for the longest time, who have created their wealth, on the back of other countries. So I do think Europe needs to go ahead, phasing out fossil fuels as soon as possible.
The European Union and Europe in general is doing a lot of small steps in the right direction in fighting the climate crisis, but it's still not enough at all.